the heart song, created by a group of teenagers who spent a day on the mountain. After their time in their quiet ways, alone, traveled down the mountain to gather together again to create this, the heart song. Is a circle, and we are all together. A stone drops into the water, the ripples last forever. My traditional name is Lizard Warrior. My family and ancestors have called this place home for approximately 9,000 years. The one greatest grounding moment in my time is connected to McKay, the cedar. And within this connection to forest, to story and practice, emerged a kind and generous man. And the intention to enter into a forest means that I must recognize the species, the animals, the land, and the earth that I have grown with. The relationship and the action and the behavior to be kind, to act generous, has taken many forms in my life, both in traditional and contemporary art practices, is evolved through this legend, through this story.
My name is Cher, and I have a very different ancestral relationship to forests. My grandfather came to these unsurrendered territories, members of the Coast Salish nations, from Finland about 100 years ago, and took up work as a logger, cutting down old growth trees. Together with our colleagues Jelena, Aleksic, and David Rousell, we have created this offering in terms of our paper, Ecologizing the Research Image, Methods of Knowledge Creation with Forestscapes, which we're so delighted to share with you through the Australian Journal of Environmental Education. So critical forest studies really involves thinking differently about the way that we engage in research as environmental educators and environmental researchers. So our work has largely been around disrupting the colonial logics that are centered within a lot of Western environmental education research. In our project, we've been experimenting with the use of different machine technologies such as drone footage, thermal camera imaging, and spectrograms, used and interpreted in collaboration with Indigenous story and Indigenous art, to be able to understand forests in a much more expansive way and to really ecologize ourselves within forestscapes.